Hey guys, it's Kristine. Welcome back to my channel where I talk about budgeting in my bullet journal. In today's video, we're going to be doing my December paycheck number 1. So I was paid on December 14th, and that's going to pay my bills for the second half of December. My November paycheck number 3 on November 30th actually paid for the first 2 weeks of December. Some changes that are going to be in this budget are I'm no longer going to have like my variable expenses detailed out. I'm not going to have sinking funds detailed out, but we are going to go over my income, my bills, what I'm planning to do with the rest of my budget. So if that sounds like something you're interested in seeing, keep watching. All right, so this is my December 14th budget, December paycheck number 1. On this paycheck, I received $2,210.76. It is not a full paycheck because I'm missing like a couple hours for when I went to the doctor's office. It's hard to get an appointment after work hours, so I had to leave a little bit early. And I don't have any more PTO to cover that time, so that's why it's less. So on the left side here, I have my different accounts. I have my spending accounts and my savings accounts. So I left some of this in pencil. That way maybe I could take you through what my thought processes were at the time. And hopefully I don't stuff this up. Anyhow, so I think we're just going to go in with saving first. Because like the Roth IRA, it's not like I could withdraw money from it. And I did, and the last budget with $4,550 contributed. Technically, I didn't deposit or I didn't transfer this $200 until I got this paycheck. That's because I wasn't sure if I was going to get the supplemental sick leave for when I was out with the Rona. So Roth IRA for this budget, I am budgeting I budgeted $200 and I did send that. So all in all, it's going to be $4,750. And that's just the amount contributed for 2020. It doesn't take into account like what's going on in the market these days. So yeah, for emergency fund, I have this at 3,000. I did technically dip into it because not only is it an emergency fund, it's also a buffer, which I plan to fix in 2023 because this is frustrating me right now. So I had to kind of dip into this to help pay something before a due date. And then I had to take whatever money I had like in my checking account and my my sinking funds. I just had money. I took it out, transferred it from my G1 checking, from my sinking funds, from everything to try to get this emergency fund back to 3,000. And I did it. So but it does have some repercussions. So I mean, the money part of it is fine. It's just the keeping track of what money is what that's gotten me really frustrated. So that's why we're doing things differently in December and kind of using it as a reset for me. And additionally, that's why I haven't come out with a 2023 annual budget, because there's a lot of variability in some of the things, and it's some of the stuff is out of my control. Anyhow, for Santa Saver for 2023 Christmas, that was another one of those things that I waited until I got this paycheck before I even transferred this 25. But as soon as I got my paycheck, I transferred that 25 and this 25 as well. So all in all, in Santa Saver, I have $100. So that's awesome. So now I've got $225 here, and then this side adds up to $7,850. I know some people don't like the pencil under the ink, but that's just how I like to do it. And then afterwards I go in with the eraser and erase it. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and do the spending accounts here. So the first thing, let's do this. So one of the things I kept was my daughter's account. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Here. So I said I was going to keep $70 in there, and I did, right here. And I am adding $70 to that also. And that's going to be $140. See, the pencil also helps me with spacing. Now it's like all cramped. Anyway, and then another thing I was going to keep was the $800, because I am determined to pay off that Citibank card before the end of the year. I was hoping to do it by December 14th, but it didn't happen that way. Yeah. So I kept the $800 here. Okay, so the downside is because, and this is going to be in my debt update video. Let me see. Let me just scoot this up. So down here, because I did not pay it by the due date, it accrued interest. So, you know, I paid the minimum. I paid more than the minimum. So I still had $1,577, and then I got hit with $27 in interest charge. So I am now having to pay $1,604 because I already have the $800 in there. I only have to add $804 more only. But I'm just so sick of seeing this in my budget, and I'm looking forward to just getting rid of it. So 1604. Santa Saver. So this one is my money for Christmas. I have $129.55 left. I did end up paying myself back for the stuff that I used out of my Santa Saver, my Christmas fund, and, you know, used it on myself. So I paid it back. So now I'm at $129.55. And I don't add anything to that. Can I add stuff to it? Of course I can. It's, you know, I could do whatever I want, I guess. But I kind of just made that rule for myself to just try to stay within my Christmas budget. Hopefully I can stick to it. So for sinking funds, I did zero that out. I used up most of my sinking funds anyway, and whatever was left in there, I went ahead and transferred to my main checking, not main, my T-Mobile checking account. Yeah. Oops. 129.55. Okay. All right. What else? Okay, then I also have, oh, was that out of frame? There we go. So I also have this 509 here that encompasses all my bills that are due within these 2 weeks. So I've got my vision for 37, my car insurance for 52, Hulu and Disney Plus for $5, Google storage for $2, HBO Max for $2, Blue Shield number 1, $288, Blue Shield number 2, $125. So I got a really good deal on Black Friday for Hulu Plus and for Disney Plus. For Hulu and Disney Plus, and also for HBO Max. HBO Max is only for 3 months though, so this will be my second month paying. So before the February billing cycle, I need to cancel it. So it's 509 going to my G1 checking to cover those bills. For rent, etc., in my December budget, I figured $973 here, so I am gonna put half of that, which is $487. And then basically what I did, because I did empty this out. It was messy. Okay. Let me just do this math really quick, and I'll tell you why that's 531. Why I'm saying I zeroed it out, but it's clearly not at 0 there. 2210.76 minus 225 minus 509 minus 487 minus 70 minus 804 is $115.76. So in a way, I have given every dollar a job. I mean, it looks that way, doesn't it? But we'll get into this in a little bit. Let me just do this math right here really quick. So if we go 509 plus 532.72 plus 140 plus 647.49 plus 1604 plus 129.55 is $3,562.76. Go ahead and subtract the 1985.76, and oh, I'm missing a 1 right there. 1, and then I'm just gonna add it right back. So 3,562.76. All right, so let us get into why I don't consider this a zero-based budget, even though these two numbers add up to what my paycheck was. So it's this right here. This is no longer a way for me to allocate money to my sinking funds. This is now where I'm going to keep track of my week 1 spending and my week 2 spending, and then my total spending for the month. Sorry, for this paycheck. So even though I do still have these categories, they are zeroed out. They don't have any money allocated to them. This is simply a way for me to kind of see where my money is going when it doesn't have a job. Yeah, so that part's a little bit scary. I do have $647.49 that I'm working with here. So these are still, I'm just gonna call them all my variable expenses. So give me 1 second. So 6, 4, 7, 4, 9. So I'm just gonna put that right there. So what ended up happening was I had to move my money around. So all the money that I had in my checking account, my G1 checking account, all the money I had left in my sinking funds, even though it was technically supposed to have $1 or just a few bucks in there, it still had like $300+ dollars. So I moved that to my variable, to my T-Mobile variable account. So I moved money around, and that is what I ended up with. Oh, you know what? This is my daughter's money. So this is only for this part here, not for this. Darn it. Okay, I should have flipped this. It's all right. It's okay. Like, I know what that's for. So okay, so this is my budget for the second half of December. I am going to have these bills paid here, and I'm going to have $647.49 to spend in these categories, however I need them. If you guys have any questions, leave them down in the comments. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up and hit the notification bell so you can get notifications whenever I post a video. I just want to thank everybody who supports my channel. Thanks for watching my little old video, and I hope you guys have a great one. Bye.